Airport security in 2025 isn't exactly straightforward anymore, especially when you're flying with medicine. One small mistake can delay your trip, get your meds flagged, or leave you without something essential when you need it most. And here's the kicker. Most of these problems are 100% preventable if you know the real TSA medication rules. I've watched travelers get their bags torn apart, seen diabetics nearly miss flights because their insulin got flagged, and watched people lose hundreds in prescriptions just because they didn't know how to pack medications for travel the right way. Today, I'm revealing 12 insider secrets on how to travel with medications in 2025 so you can breeze through TSA with total confidence and protect your health at every step. Secret number 1. The personal item rule that changes everything. Here's something most travelers get completely wrong. Where you pack your medications matters more than you think. Most people assume their full-size carry-on is safe, but here's the insider secret. Always store essential medications in your personal item, not your overhead carry-on. Why? Because gate agents often check full-size bags at the last minute when flights are full. If your life-saving insulin or heart meds are in that bag, you've just been separated from them for hours. Pro tip: use a small backpack or crossbody bag as your personal item. It stays with you, under your seat, and within reach the entire flight. But what if you're unknowingly making a bigger mistake, just by how you label your pills? Secret number 2. The original packaging myth that's costing you time. TSA's website recommends original pharmacy packaging. But here's the truth. It's not a hard rule for most medications. You can legally use pill organizers or smaller containers for standard prescriptions, but for controlled substances like Adderall, Ambien, or oxycodone, original pharmacy bottles are non-negotiable. TSA screens these meds more aggressively. The right label can mean the difference between a 30-second check or a 30-minute interrogation. Insider move. Before transferring anything, take a photo of your original prescription label. If the TSA asks questions, you've got instant proof on hand. Now, what if the medication you're carrying is liquid? The next tip might just save you from throwing it away at security. Secret number 3. The medical liquid exemption that beats the 3-1-1 rule. Forget the 3.4-ounce rule. For medically necessary liquids, it doesn't apply. But here's the secret. You must declare them the right way. Pack medical liquids in a clear bag separate from your toiletries. At security, say, "I have medically necessary liquids for separate screening." That single sentence gets you out of the 3-1-1 rule and fast-tracks your screening. Applies to more than just prescriptions. Think contact lens solution, cough syrup, liquid vitamins, diabetic juice boxes. They all qualify, if declared properly. But what if the country you're flying to doesn't allow your medication at all? Secret number 4. The international medication trap that could land you in jail. This one's serious. Common medications that are perfectly legal in the US can get you arrested in other countries. Sudafed containing pseudoephedrine, illegal in Japan. Adderall, banned in multiple countries including Singapore and South Korea. Even Tylenol with codeine can cause problems in places like Greece. The insider strategy? Always check 3 places before traveling. Your destination country's embassy website, any transit countries you'll pass through, and the International Narcotics Control Board's lists. Some countries require import permits that take weeks to obtain. Pro tip: many embassies provide a simple email service where you can send your medication list and get official confirmation of what's allowed. And speaking of documentation, here's a secret that can fast-track you through any security checkpoint. Secret number 5. The magic letter that opens all doors. While not legally required, carrying a doctor's letter is like having a VIP pass through security. But most people do this wrong. A generic letter won't help you. You need specific language that TSA agents recognize. Your letter should include your full name matching your ID, a list of all medications with generic names, dosages, the medical condition requiring treatment, and the doctor's DEA number for controlled substances. The secret sauce? Have it printed on official letterhead and ask your doctor to include the phrase, "medically necessary for air travel." This single document can prevent lengthy questioning, especially with devices like insulin pumps or when carrying large quantities of medication. Here's where things get really interesting. There's a little-known TSA program that most travelers have never heard of. Secret number 6. TSA Cares, your secret weapon for stress-free screening. TSA Cares is a free program that provides dedicated assistance for travelers with medical conditions, but almost nobody knows about it. Here's how it works. Contact them at least 72 hours before your flight, and they'll arrange for a TSA specialist to meet you at security and guide you through the entire process. The insider benefit? These specialists know all the rules inside and out, can expedite your screening, and prevent other agents from making mistakes with your medications. It's like having a TSA agent as your personal advocate. You can reach them through the TSA website or by calling their dedicated medical assistance line. This service is completely free and available at all major airports. But what if you need to keep medications cold during travel? Here's a trick that most people mess up. Secret number 7. The frozen gel pack strategy that actually works. Keeping meds cold sounds complicated, but it's easy with the right tools. Use fully frozen gel packs before heading to the airport. TSA allows them without issue, but only if they're solid at screening time. Pro tip: wrap them in newspaper. It's surprisingly effective insulation and the ink absorbs heat. Need extra assurance? Use a cooling case with a temperature indicator. They're TSA approved and keep your meds at safe temps throughout your trip. But what if your medication runs out while abroad and your pharmacy can't help you? Secret number 8. The emergency supply strategy that could save your life. Always pack at least 5 to 7 extra days of medication beyond your planned trip duration. But here's the insider strategy most people miss. Split your supplies strategically. Keep your main supply in your personal item, a smaller backup in your carry-on, and if you're checking bags, put a few doses there too. This way, even if one bag gets lost or delayed, you're never without your essential medication. For international travel, research whether your specific medications are available in your destination country. Some common U.S. prescriptions, like certain birth control pills or ADHD medications, are impossible to replace abroad. Now, here's a screening hack that can save you from embarrassing pat-downs. Secret number 9. The medical device declaration that prevents problems. If you wear any medical device, insulin pumps, continuous glucose monitors, or have implants like pacemakers, the secret is in your timing and approach. Don't wait for the alarm to go off. As soon as you reach the TSA podium, immediately inform the agent by saying, "I'm wearing a medical device that may set off your scanner." This simple declaration changes everything. Instead of triggering alarms and confusion, agents will offer you alternative screening methods like hand-wanding or manual pat-downs. The pro move? Carry a device information card from the manufacturer. Most medical device companies provide these specifically for airport security, and they can dramatically speed up your screening process. Want to know about a controversial topic that trips up even experienced travelers? Secret number 10. The cannabis product reality check. Even in states where marijuana is legal, TSA's position is crystal clear. Cannabis products with more than 0.3% THC are federally prohibited on all flights, period. This includes medical marijuana, even with a prescription. However, here's what TSA agents actually focus on. They're looking for security threats, not drugs. If they happen to discover cannabis during screening, they're required to contact local law enforcement, but they're not actively searching for it. The insider knowledge? CBD products with less than 0.3% THC are technically allowed, but you're rolling the dice on whether individual agents know this distinction. Here's a packing technique that can prevent 90% of medication-related delays. Secret number 11. The separate bag system that TSA agents love. Never mix medications with regular toiletries. This is where most delays happen. Use a completely separate clear bag exclusively for medical items. This immediately signals to TSA that these are medical products exempt from normal restrictions. Pack this medical bag in an easily accessible part of your personal item. When you reach security, you can quickly pull it out and place it directly in a screening bin. This prevents agents from having to dig through your entire bag and reduces the chance of setting off alarms. The secret addition? Include a printed list of all medications in this bag. If agents have questions, they can quickly reference your list instead of examining each bottle individually. And here's the final secret that could transform your entire travel experience. Secret number 12. The timing strategy that prevents all problems. Most medication-related delays happen because travelers are rushed and make mistakes under pressure. The insider secret? Build in extra time specifically for medical screening. Arrive at the airport 30 minutes earlier than you normally would. This buffer time means you can calmly handle any additional screening without stress. Rushed travelers make mistakes. They forget to declare liquids, panic when alarms go off, or become confrontational with agents. The psychological advantage is huge. When you're calm and prepared, TSA agents are more likely to be helpful and accommodating. When you're stressed and rushing, even routine screenings can become problematic. What's been your biggest challenge traveling with medications? Have you ever had something confiscated or got stuck in a surprise screening? Share your story in the comments. Your tip might save another traveler. If this video helped you feel more confident about flying with medication, hit that like button and subscribe to Passport Pro. We've got more insider travel tips coming your way. In our next video, we're revealing the international customs rules that could cost you hundreds in surprise fees and delays. Stay tuned and safe travels.